Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kaden and today we are going to be painting on some rocks. A few months back my yard got redone, like the grass was cut, the bushes were cut, all that stuff, and we have a lot of rocks in our yard. So that gave me an idea. So I put some to the side to paint for you guys for this video, just for videos and just in my spare time. So let's just go pick out some rocks. Here are the rocks that I picked out. I have a circular bigger one on here. I have like just this flat surface and this rectangular one. That one was kind of odd, but I liked it because I have an idea for it. But as you can see, they are pretty dirty, so I'm gonna go wash them off real quick. All the rocks, they are clean and they're just relaxing out in the sun because we're all in Georgia, so it's very hot, especially in the summertime. As you can see, they've already been out here for a little bit, so it shouldn't take long for them to dry and then we can start painting. See, that didn't take long, did it? Now, I have laid out this Disney Princess tablecloth just so all maybe extra dust and clay particles can get on the tablecloth instead of the floor that I walk on and the white towel that I use for almost all of my paint videos, if you can remember. And right here, I have my palette with some new and improved paints. Yeah, they look different. And my water. So let's investigate this rock a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty tall, skinny. I can feel it, but you can't. But it's pretty smooth. Doesn't have much of a width. So speaking of that, let's get straight into the background. And here we go, going straight in with that light purple. And for a fun fact, I went and washed this off again just to make sure any dust or mud or clay got on the paintbrush. And I'm actually very happy that I did that, because if I hadn't, there would probably be little specks of dust, clay, and mud on the paintbrush. And we wouldn't want that because that would mess up the very pretty and light purple. But right now I'm going for a granite look, but I had to go back in with the small paintbrush to get into the cracks. And here it is. The first purple side is done, and just so you know, I'm not going to be painting the back, just the front, because when I have it for display, only the front is going to be showing. But it is now time to go on to the next color, which is green. Now it is time to go on with this nice light holiday green, and I am leaving a space between the purple and the green, and I'm going to do that for the teal as well because I'm going to be precautious just in case I have to do an extra layer of paint, and if I were to blend right now, I have to do an extra layer of blending then, and that is just a lot of work that I can avoid. Also, I don't really know what I was expecting exactly, but this paint stayed on really well. All I had to do was a few slashes and it was on, but again, I had to go back in with my small paintbrush and go in the cracks. And here it is, the green all complete. It is now time to move on to the very last color, which is teal. Now going in with that nice light teal, and luckily I did not have to use that big brush that I did for purple and green because I didn't have that big of a space to work with. And I also didn't have to use that small brush that I used to get in between the cracks because the one that I'm using now was good enough. But look at these colors. They look very, very good together. Now it's time to blend. Hold up. Stop real quick. I know expecting blending, but I just want to say that I also painted the bottom. I honestly do not have much to say for this blending portion, but I'm using that brush that I've been using to get paint between those cracks. And for, well, my personal blending technique, I usually just split both of the ends. So one half I do is purple and another is green, and then I eventually just blend all that together. So I'm just gonna let you guys listen to some relaxing music while you watch me blend. And here it is, all the colors blended together. I think they look really pretty. And I have a quick question for you guys. And here we go, going straight in with that pencil. And I am, instead of drawing this on the floor, I'm doing this on this travel size desk, I guess you can say, because I do not have an actual desk yet, but that's okay. If you haven't already guessed it, I'm going to be drawing a pineapple, and I'm just going to do an outline black instead of doing the regular colors, which is yellow and green, because as you can see we already have green. But this sketch took me way longer than it should have because I kept trying to get everything perfectly, and you do not know how many eraser marks I had on my lap, but luckily it turned out good in the end. So let's go see it. And there it is, the pineapple all done, and it is now time to go in with that black outline. Here is the pineapple all done. It is not perfect, but I like it, and I hope you guys like it as well. And it's now time for the final step, which is Mod Podge. Here it is, all done and complete. It is looking really, really good. It's not perfect, but I hope you guys like it. And it is now time for the tribute. For this next painting, I'm going to be using that flat rock and starting out with the base coat of black. By now, you guys are probably wondering what I meant when I said tribute. Well, if you don't already know, Chadwick Boseman died a few weeks ago from cancer. And I was so surprised about that. How? You guys probably know him from 42 and the most popular one, Black Panther. So I wanted to dedicate a rock to him because he was one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I just can't believe his passing. So here's a rock dedicated to you. By honoring him, I was hoping that you guys can put Wakanda Forever in the comments, not for me, but for him. Again, this is the rock tributed to Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. Here it is. The rock is all painted black, and I'm starting off with a sketch of his Black Panther mask. Again, this sketch also took me a long time because I wanted to make it really special and the best that it can. And if you're asking, yes, I had a whole bunch of eraser marks in my lap. but I am just going to see how it goes, and then I'm going to start painting with an outline of white. Here we are, got the sketch all done, and I'm going in with a white outline for the outside of the mask. Right now, I'm technically done with the sketch, but I'm going to add some touch-ups here and there for a complete look. Okay, so as you can see, I have added some filling throughout his mask, so I felt like the line just looked kind of messy, so I filled it in, did the touch-ups, and it's now time to do his side color, which is purple. I've got my toothbrush and my paint, and what I'm going to do is splatter the purples on the rock. We have a bit of a problem. As you can see, I'm trying to splatter the purple on the rock, but nothing's coming off, so I have to take this outside. Okay, so we are outside, and as you can see, there's literally no droplets whatsoever of purple, so we're going to fix that. I have this big, not huge brush, but way bigger brush, and I'm just, like the movement you just saw, I'm just going to be splattered, just drip, drip, drip all over it, and I have my light and dark purple, pouring that into my palette. Gotta move it up so you guys can see, and I'm more than likely going to need more than that. So you guys see me trying to add more light purple onto that, and you're just going to watch it spray. Yes, it's going to get, I'm going to be standing up while doing that. It's going to get all over, I'm trying to get all over the rock. Yes, some is going to get in the white parts of the mask, but luckily all I have to do is get some more white and go over it. So I'm trying to get all around though. I don't want literally all the purple to be on the mask. So I'm trying to get everything around it, some on it, so maybe when I go over it looks like a little slashes of purple. But you're going to see it all when it's finished in just a sec. Here we are again. As you can see, I have lots of light and dark purple slashes, and it's now time to fix up those white parts. Here it is. I have covered those white parts up, and we have splatters of dark and light purple everywhere, which makes it look so much better. And the last thing I'm going to add is his date of birth and his date of death on the side. And here it is, the rock all done, the tribute, the dedicated rock to Chadwick Boseman. I even added my signature at the bottom and added that top coat of Mod Podge to gloss it and finish it all up. I really hope you guys liked it, and I think I did really well. And rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But another thing was, I know at the beginning of the video I said I was going to be painting 3 rocks, but I ended up only doing 2 because of the time. But it is time to reveal both of them together. Boom! Here they are, both splendid and complete. I'm really glad of how they turned out. And comment down below which one is your favorite. I would have to say that mine is the Black Panther one. But we can't forget about the pineapple. That one was really cute too. And again, I am sorry that I could not paint 3 rocks this week. But don't worry, you'll be seeing that rock sooner or later. And that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye!